Kendrick Lamar has been labeled as the boogeyman of hip-hop, making it known to anyone who wants to square up that they better prepare for defeat. I mean, for proof of this, he turned Drake's name into an acronym: Don't Rap Against Kendrick, ever. And while Drake might have recently felt his wrath, he is in no way the only man that has been destroyed this way. That's why in this video, I'll be telling you why everybody has the right to fear Kendrick. Starting with Jay Electronica. Also a celebrated artist in his own right, Jay Electronica is a New Orleans-born rapper, and in 2013, he collaborated with Big Sean and Kendrick Lamar on the song Control. And after the song's release, people started to imply that Kendrick outdid him on the track, and Jay did not take too kindly to people's comments.
Look, you couldn't pay Kendrick $1 million. Kendrick wouldn't tell you. Kendrick could tell you himself he couldn't body me. Kendrick, look, Kendrick is my son. Kendrick is my baby. Kendrick wishes he said he could be.
And after his little rant, he would follow it up with a diss on his song, The Curse of Mayweather. He rapped, he got 11 Grammy nominations. Y'all not equal, man. The white people. Hey, damn, bro, what the white people ever do to you? And while all his rapping looked like a declaration of war, it didn't move Kendrick in the slightest. In fact, it was almost as if Kendrick wasn't aware of his existence. But it looked like Jay definitely heard the silence. It looked like he soon chickened out entirely because he started waving white flags at him. Like in 2016, when he would take to Twitter and tweet, "Lastly, peace to K.NTDE, because regardless to whom or what, we are brothers, fighting the same enemy. Forgive my past transgressions." Although we don't know why he chickened out of the beef, looking back at it now, it might have been a very good decision on his side. A good decision which J. Cole would also follow up with. But before he did though, J. Cole would unleash his wrath on Kendrick with a song titled 7 Minute Drill, with lyrics such as, "He's still doing shows, but he fell off like the Simpsons. First shit was classic, your last shit was tragic. Lord, don't make me smoke this nigga cause I f with him. But when push comes to shove on the mic, I will humble him." And man, that definitely aged like milk, because in just 7 days, he would remove the song off of all streaming services. But you can still catch a few uploads on YouTube if you want to hear it. He would even go an extra mile by publicly apologizing to Kendrick.
Out and I see the talk, that shit don't sit right with my spirit. That shit make me feel, that shit disrupts my peace. So what I want to pray that my nigga really didn't feel no way, and if he did, my nigga, I got my chin out. Take your best shot, I'm gonna take that shit on the chin, boy, do what you do. You know what I mean? And I pray that, I pray that y'all are like, forgive a nigga for like the misstep.
But this apology might not have been on his own will, because some sources claim that Schoolboy Q, an affiliate of Kendrick Lamar and a known gang member, warned J. Cole to stop beefing with Kendrick. Not know it, but Kendrick Lamar has been speculated to be in connection with the West Side Pirates, and he has plenty of family members who are known to be Crip members. These claims would also be strengthened by Snoop Dogg.
He's a nice guy, so they have a problem with it because he doesn't have a gangster approach. But let me let y'all know, he got 100,000 motherfucking gangsters with him. So y'all better watch what y'all say. You understand what I'm saying? Keep it hip-hop, because that's what he did.
And if you want proof of how much influence he has on the streets, just look at how people react to his songs. And while it's no secret that people really loved Not Like Us, one other Kendrick song that they really liked was Control. But there's one problem with that song. It wasn't Kendrick's, it was actually Big Sean's. Big Sean originally got Kendrick Lamar and the man who we talked about earlier in the beginning, Jay Electronica, to feature on his track. And people loved Kendrick's verse so much that if you actually go to YouTube and search for all the re-uploads of it, Kendrick's verse was the most replayed part of the song. And Big Sean seemed to have hated getting outdone on his own track. And when he removed the song off his Hall of Fame album due to sample clearances, it looked like he proved the critics right.
Yeah, like, you're not gonna disrespect me. I hop on any track with anybody, and I will not only stand my own, you're gonna know that it's my verse, and you're gonna know I'm in it.
Okay, except for Control. Kendrick watched you on Control.
No, stop it.
Sean, come on now. Come on.
And how long ago is that? What year is this?
That were you right? You got you
okay,
right.
Okay.
You're right.
And I still don't feel like I got washed anyway.
Nah, you got watched on Control.
Whatever.
Big Sean wouldn't just show his frustrations on interviews, but also on songs like Me, Myself, and I. When he rapped, y'all bragging about so-and-so, like, oh, he really is the new nigga in rap. Well, can he really spit? Or do we just hide behind these skits like half of these rappers do? And then y'all f***ing go and praise him and his like they the savior of this. And while he looked like he was throwing shots at Kendrick, he was instantly ignored. I mean, Kendrick brushed him off like an annoying ex-girlfriend, but he would finally respond to Sean on The Heart Part 4 with a little warning that rap, "My fans can't wait for me to sun your punk ass and crush your whole little shit. I'll big pun your punk ass, you scared little tiptoeing around my name, nigga, y'all lame, and when I get at you, homie, don't you just tell me you was just playing. And these few lines might have been enough to squash their supposed beef, because it seemed like Sean did what most of the other rappers on this video did. He backed off. And he didn't just back off, he would go on to denounce that there was ever beef on one conversation he had with Joe Budden.
The whole Big Sean Kendrick beef was going on. It was something I wish I would have spoke up about because there was nothing. So then I remember going online and seeing like, oh, is he talking about Kendrick? Because I'm talking about people who rap fast.
He would have been going to say that Kendrick reached out to him after he made the song Deep Reverence. And while Sean was mad that Kendrick took his spotlight, French Montana was mad that he took his award. In 2018, French Montana and Sway Lee released their hit single, Unforgettable. But sadly for the two, they wouldn't even get a Grammy nomination. And this didn't sit well with the both of them, specifically Sway Lee. He would end up tweeting, dropped Unforgettable, no Grammy, they sleeping on me, no worries. And Montana followed up with, I got nominated for All the Way Up last year. All the Way Up wasn't half what Unforgettable is. And while French didn't win or get nominated at all, Kendrick did manage to bag a win that year. And this didn't sit well with French at all.
Why you think Kendrick sells more than like street rappers?
Because they position him like how they did in the Grammys as the new music. Well, I don't feel like that's, you know, it's not that it's not the right thing to do, but I just feel like you see, it was like the whole thing was like Kendrick night.
And to add fuel to the already burning fire, he claimed that he had as many hits as Kendrick. If we're talking about anthems, me versus Kendrick, I believe I can go neck to neck. I've been making hits for a long time now. He would even then go on to say that the challenge doesn't only apply to Kendrick, but all the other rappers out there. But this only got him clowned for his posts.
And he said he got more hits than Kendrick Lamar.
And this caused him and Young Thug to have a little bit of a back and forth. But the same could not be said for Kendrick, because he woke him any longer. In fact, he did what Jay Electronica did. He started waving the white flag.
I was just heated I ain't win a Grammy for Unforgettable.
That's what it was?
Yeah, but Kendrick is my dog. But just that one day at the interview, I was just so heated I ain't win, and he was the winner. And I was just like, yo. But I fuck with Kendrick.
And while many have often backed down from a fight with Kendrick, someone who was ready to throw down was Drake. He and Kendrick would start to bump heads, and well, you know how that story went. But if you don't, I'll give you a little bit of a summary. Drake and J. Cole would collaborate on the track First Person Shooter, where Cole would rap about him and Kendrick being the big three of rap. And apparently Kendrick did not agree with him. So he also jumped on a song with Metro Boomin and he rapped, there's no big three, it's just big me. Cole later responded with the track's 7-minute drill, but you know how that turned out. And Drake would then soon follow it up with his own track titled Push-Ups. And for the first time in this video, Kendrick would respond with the track titled 616 in LA, and Drake brought out another song titled Tailor Made Freestyle with an AI Tupac and Snoop Dogg. But he had to take it down due to some copyright issues, and plus he was really getting trolled for using AI. Tensions would boil up though, with both men releasing songs like Euphoria, Meet the Grahams, and Family Matters. And as a huge music lover, I won't lie, Family Matters was just 7 minutes of straight disrespect. I mean, I could feel those bars, and the whole world did too. Until Kendrick stomped all over them with his own diss track, Not Like Us. I mean, very few times has an artist made a diss track an actual smash hit, other than Kodak Black though, because Super Gremlin is still a banger. But yeah, really, there wasn't really much to say for Drake after Not Like Us hit. I mean, even diehard Drake fans felt violated when that song was released. But since then, it's been really quiet for a little bit now. So we can definitely crown Kendrick as the unofficial winner of this little beef. But if Drake does respond, be sure that you'll be the first to hear it from me. And please don't forget to subscribe because it really helps me feed the family. Thanks for watching.